Welcome to Canal Market Academy. In this video, we will address an essential topic to ensure your financial security: how to create an emergency fund. We know how important it is to be prepared to face unforeseen situations that may arise in our lives. Before we begin, we are pleased to remind you that the book The Road to Financial Freedom and Happiness by author Maximiliano Nicholas is available for purchase in both physical and digital versions, providing you with even more knowledge on how to secure your financial well-being. Now, let's delve into the steps necessary to create a solid emergency fund.
1. Establish a clear objective. Determine the amount of money you want to save in your emergency fund. It is recommended to have 3 to 6 months of basic expenses covered, although this may vary depending on your financial situation and desired level of security. If you have additional responsibilities, such as a family or significant debt, you may want to aim for a higher goal to ensure greater financial security. If the initial goal seems unattainable, don't be discouraged. You can start with a more modest goal and gradually adjust it as you save and improve your financial situation. Remember that setting a goal for your emergency fund is a personal matter and may vary depending on your individual circumstances. The important thing is to have a realistic goal that will provide you with financial security in case of emergencies and to work steadily toward achieving it. 2. Evaluate and classify your expenses. Carefully analyze your monthly expenses and classify them into essential and non-essential. Essential expenses, such as housing, food, utilities, and insurance, should be your reference to determine the amount you need to save. Examine your bank statements, receipts, and spending records for the past few months. This will help you get a clear picture of your spending patterns and the different types of expenses you have. Once you have identified and categorized your expenses, determine a monthly amount that you can set aside for your emergency fund. Remember that the key to building a solid emergency fund is to find a balance between meeting your basic needs and setting aside a portion of your income to save for emergencies. 3. Create a realistic budget. Create a detailed budget that allows you to identify areas where you can reduce expenses and allocate more money toward your emergency fund. Prioritize your needs over your wants and find ways to adjust your expenses to save more effectively. Examine your financial records and write down all of your monthly expenses. This includes both essential expenses such as housing, food, utilities, transportation, insurance, etc., as well as non-essential expenses such as entertainment, meals out, subscriptions, etc. Be as detailed as possible to get an accurate picture of your expenses.
Want to master the art of personal finance? Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join a community passionate about financial success.
4. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to a savings account dedicated exclusively to your emergency fund. Automating this process will help you maintain discipline and ensure that you are constantly saving, even if you forget to do it manually. Open a savings account specifically for your emergency fund and contact your financial institution and ask to set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your emergency fund savings account. If at any time you have difficulty meeting the set amount, adjust the amount of the automatic transfer according to your financial capacity. 5. Consider additional sources of income. Explore opportunities to increase your income and put those funds directly into your emergency fund. This may involve looking for a side job, starting a small business, selling items you no longer need, or taking advantage of additional skills to generate extra income. Remember that increasing your sources of income will require effort, time, and dedication. Evaluate your skills, interests, and personal circumstances to identify the best options for you. Keep an open mind, continually learn and look for opportunities in your environment to increase your income. 6. Keep your emergency fund separate. It is essential to keep your emergency savings in a separate and accessible account. Avoid mixing them with your daily or investment accounts, as this will help you have clarity on the amount of money available specifically for emergencies. Avoid linking your emergency fund account to debit cards or checks. This way, you won't be able to easily access funds for daily or impulse spending. If you automate your emergency fund savings, Be sure to regularly monitor the automatic transfers and ensure that they are properly made to the designated account. Do not use your emergency fund as a source of internal borrowing for other purposes. Try to keep it intact and find other solutions for non-urgent needs or expenses. Always remember the importance of your emergency fund and maintain a preparedness mentality. Remember that discipline and commitment are key to keeping your emergency fund separate. Resist the temptation to use these funds for other purposes and prioritize their growth and protection over time.
Want to receive valuable financial tips in your inbox? Subscribe to our YouTube channel and never miss a single one.
Having a solid emergency fund is a fundamental pillar of financial security. By following these steps, you will be better prepared to face any unforeseen situation and avoid falling into debt or financial difficulties. Remember that at Canal Market Academy, we are here to provide you with more information and resources on how to manage your finances effectively.
We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive valuable content on a regular basis. And don't forget buy the book The Road to Financial Freedom and Happiness, available in its physical and digital version, for more tips on how to secure your financial future. Without further ado, I hope you enjoyed this content and see you in the next video.